And welcome back to Dork Sports. What's up, folks? I'm Pike. With me, as always, Miguel Silva and Michael Trainer. It's just the boys today. What is up? What is up,
man.
ladies and gentlemen?
Man, I mean, we're recording this Wednesday night, and holy moly, both
Thursday
of the
morning.
Thursday morning. Hey,
Technically.
yeah, I guess technically now it is. Yeah, oops. But holy crap, dude, the Minnesota-Colorado game and the Cavs-Pistons games.
Yeah.
Wednesday night, absolutely insane. I mean. Guy only scores one goal the entire regular season, and he played 81 games.
But both games went to overtime, too, I believe. Yeah, right?
Yes, both games went to overtime. Guy played 81 games, scored a goal,
One goal.
and had 15 total points the whole season. Scores the game winner in overtime
Sudden
against
death,
Colorado.
overtime winner.
It gets them into the conference finals. And I mean, like, listen, this is the feeling that
Didn't you guys win the series against the Pens on a goal by a guy that
he hadn't scored since January.
Yeah,
he scored like 2 goals the whole season and has like points. Like he's got a couple assists on him. This guy, he had one goal and 11 assists the entire season, and he played 81 games. Like,
yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Hey, he's a gamer.
He is a gamer.
It's the postseason.
Yeah.
Hey,
right.
Yo, there's 82 game players and there's 16 game players.
That's goddamn right.
I think right. Like Steph Curry or someone said that recently about basketball.
Yeah. The gamers, dude. They come out during the playoffs in overtime.
And James Harden has had his 2 unbelievable.
Probably Draymond said that.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense for something Draymond would say.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes more sense for someone who
doesn't play the 82 games and then suddenly is back to being like one of the best players in the world for the 16.
And then he's out doing the Kevin Hart roast.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was
tough. I didn't like that.
I skipped past that. I skipped past a lot of things on there.
I watched it live.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing live and kind of just like. Honestly,
yeah, dude, it was long.
Yeah, I was at the point I was like, "Who's closing this?" Because like this is going on forever.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was going to be The Rock.
I didn't realize it was going to be The Rock doing the weirdest and most uncomfortable set of the night.
Yeah, it was terrible. That was terrible. Honestly, a lot of it was terrible. There were a couple things that were pretty funny, but for the most part.
I mean, listen, Shane and Big J were funny, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Skeet Davidson and Tony Hinchcliffe were also very funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but that's also compared to.
Sure, but it was good. It was like It did once again, boost my self-esteem on the fact that like running a live show is not easy.
Yeah, right.
It is awkward, and it doesn't like you have to like there's wild lulls that you have to like catch and pick back up that people struggle with at the highest level. So
think about that.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Cat Williams.
Shane coming back, dude. Shane coming back on after Tiana Taylor and going, "Wow, that bitch is not funny."
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
She should never read a letter again. That was so good. That was so funny.
That ruled. And what brought us to this? Draymond. And the I don't know, quote, a fake quote from Steph Curry, actually.
Someone said that recently, I think.
Someone said that. Someone said it.
A wise man's one. A wise man's once said.
A wide man. It could have been me.
Oh! I thought you literally meant it was actually James Wiseman.
My wise man's once said.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them manses.
Yeah, my wise man's once said.
Well,
I think they should have had Greg Giraldo on there. I think it would have been better with Greg Giraldo. I don't know why they don't invite him to any more of them. You know, he used to be on like every roast.
It was Draymond.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
According to Google AI, Draymond famously coined the concept that the NBA consists of two distinct types of athletes: 82 game players and 16 game players.
So he's talking about your
the breakdown. Look, this is like they have a whole essay now
Google
about
AI.
this.
Yeah. So he's talking about the difference between like your Tyrese Maxeys who play the whole regular season and play like 40 minutes a game, and your Brandon Clarks and your Kawhi Leonards.
Well,
who only play 2 to 16 games a year.
Well, Brandon Clarke doesn't play a whole lot of minutes anymore.
Well,
yeah, honestly,
I don't know if I'd call him a 16 game player. That seems pretty nasty.
I mean, folks, we lost another good light skin.
Two. You gotta remember, Jason Collins died too.
Shit.
Well, he said a good one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Jason Collins died of giving brain cancer.
And also, Jason Collins not light skinned. Brandon Clarke.
Yeah.
I like that people
black guys were light skinned.
I like that people had to be like, Brandon Clarke died not from AIDS. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter. God always gets his man.
It's true.
You don't like that?
No good.
All right. Fine. Oh, man.
So, yeah, in other news.
That is a weird one, though, right? Because, like, remember the football guy that, like, got in trouble, he ran a speed trap and then like tried to flee and crashed his car. No. He shot himself.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, who was
yeah? I don't
like a defensive lineman on like Washington, maybe something like that.
No, was it the Cowboy player?
Yeah, it was Cowboys.
Oh yeah. He was on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So I mean, good riddance, right?
Is it really like, yo, these guys just can't get in trouble? Like, they just have no capacity for...
They're like, yo, my mama's gonna kill me. I'm gonna beat her
like,
to it.
I always would be like, dude, like, Stephon Diggs just got away with it.
That's true. Yeah, he choked a bitch that was cooking them eggs or something.
Stephon Diggs got acquitted on the first day. I've never seen that before. I'm pretty sure that bitch was
lying.
Oh,
lying. She was just flat out lying.
Well, what if he was fucking the judge? And that's how he got it.
What's his name?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Either way.
Wait, did he go to LSU? No, I'm just kidding. That's a gay receiver joke.
Although I do believe the conspiracy theory that he's been in an LSU receiver.
Odell? Yeah. Who hasn't?
Listen,
though?
I mean, that is a New York Giant receiver thing to do.
Wait a minute. Who are you referring to other than that?
Victor Cruz?
Yes.
I was about to say, you better not be talking about Plexico Burris, dude. I don't fuck around with that shit. Plexico's the man. Shot himself in the leg.
What's his name? Mario Manningham?
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Giant receivers have gay names.
Zesty ass boys.
Yeah, Darius Slayton.
Oh shit! What was the guy's name? He just sounded like Rick and Morty character. He went to the Chiefs.
Now this is good content. All right.
Oh God, the drop machine, Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney.
That doesn't sound like a Rick.
Dude, the most Rick and Morty character named NFL player.
I actually like Cole Hardman. Cole Hardman. It sounds like well, I don't want to sound. I don't want to.
Yeah, don't spell that one out.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie Congo? That's all I'm gonna say.
Come on. I'm pretty sure Mighty Joe Young.
Well,
You could,
we
honestly,
don't need to narrow it down. I could have been talking about anything from that movie. The Diamonds.
You could have went caveman and avoided all of that.
Well, no, hold on. Amy, they taught Amy how to talk. And do you remember the movie Congo? Amy.
Hey,
Amy.
Have you guys seen the latest Planet of the Apes film?
All right.
Miko.
You know, we actually probably should have gotten into this when Gino was on last week.
Gino really turned the fucking direction of the podcast. Oh shit.
How much fun was Gino last week? That was a good time.
Yeah, he rules. I'm gonna get him on Dork Court. He's a man.
I think he'll love Dork Court.
I think so too. I think he's gonna be stoked about it.
Oh man.
Yeah. I did want to bring up because I had said this whole thing about the NBA draft lottery and one team in particular that I thought the Pacers were gonna make out like crazy.
They did, didn't they? They didn't get a second pick.
And it turns out they got fucked royally.
Oh wait.
They got dog dicked.
Yeah, they got fucked.
They unintentionally tanked, and I don't appreciate it.
They intentionally tanked. They traded away. What's his name? Miles Teller.
They traded 4 players.
Yeah,
That's what fucked them. They got
did. Well,
Zubac.
the thing is, that's what the Celtics were supposed to be doing too. That was what was so weird about the Celtics this season. Is like they also traded everyone away, and they went, okay, well, we lost our guy, so he's gonna take a while to get back. Obviously, we'll keep Jaylen Brown, but like we're rebuilding while we wait. And then they're like, actually, he's back this season, and we're just as good. Not really, I guess, but because they lost to a team that got swept by the Knicks.
Yeah, they lost to a team
It couldn't have been that good.
Yo, what I said about the Flyers winning their Stanley Cup when they beat us.
Oh, they put up a better fight than the Sixers did. Absolutely,
Yeah,
they tried at least.
But it looked like both teams like defeated that team that they really wanted to beat.
I think that's more apropos.
Smoked in the next round.
Honestly, no, I think it's more apropos of the Sixers because at least the Flyers went to overtime a couple games and
True. But
Vladar was really exceptional the whole series.
But the Sixers beating Boston at home was a huge fucking deal.
Well, beating them in Boston.
That's what I meant. Yeah, that's right. In Boston's home is what I meant by that. Yeah, in Game 7, and then it was like, yeah, all right. Well, not that I thought that they were, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have got swept, but that was a very ugly fucking sweep.
Yeah, like they played way worse than I thought they were gonna in that series. I kind of thought they were gonna lose anyway.
Yeah,
but
you know who actually did win a championship against Boston in Boston?
Yeah, I do know.
The best fucking day of my life. It was sick. It was so good. I mean, come on, 2022. That's the best one.
What did someone said something about the name the Golden State Warriors in the roast sounds like an AIDS survivors group.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. One of the funny ones.
Somebody did. But yeah, dude. So Indiana traded for Zubac from the Clippers,
right?
And it was a top 4 protected first round pick, And considering they were one of the 4 worst teams in the league this year, it was like, all right, they have a good chance to keep their pick and get Zubac, and nope, they just fell to 5, and now it's the Clippers.
Which great move by the Clippers. Now they're talking about if the Warriors can get Kawhi, because if they have a top 5 pick, do they just go full rebuild and give Kawhi up?
Are the Warriors doing basically what the Steelers have been doing for the last?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just fill a couple patches while the ship's slowly sinking.
Yeah. What else can you do?
Yeah, I mean, you got to protect the legend. You gotta keep re-signing the legends till they retire because they gave you those championships. Actually, yeah. I mean, I would say the Steelers and the Penguins probably are both.
Unless it's Klay Thompson.
Yeah, true.
Well, because Clay refused to re-sign. We tried to.
Yeah, they lowballed him, and he was like, "Nah." And now it turns out...
I don't know if it was a lowball at all.
Yeah, is he doing much now? I mean...
They gave him a full max contract after he tore his ACL in the finals.
Right.
Towards the end of his career. Like, they still gave him all his money. Like, they weren't lowballing him. They were going, okay, look, we paid you.
I'm just saying, in his mind, they lowballed him.
He took less money to go to the Mavs. Nobody offered him more money than we did.
Well, he also thought he was going to go play with Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah, well, rotten hell, Clay. Not really. I feel bad for him, and my rest in peace, Rocco.
But I mean, listen, the Warriors are going to build the senior citizen lineup and try and fucking...
How good would that be, though? Yo, tell me if we get Kawhi and LeBron somehow, and then KD, like, it's not going to be like you kind of want to see them win.
Honestly, at this
it's
rate,
obviously not all 3 of them, but like,
take Joel Embiid too, please.
Yeah. Yo, give him. Let us just and Devin Booker, just give us the Team USA from last year.
Yeah, well, the Booker one's going to be impossible because like.
It all should be impossible.
Because here's another thing, because we talked about this a little bit, the teams that might get Giannis. I'm starting to think about the Suns, too. Because I know that the owner was like, hey, we're going to stop doing these dumb trades. But maybe
if you can get Giannis, you go for it.
Maybe they got one more dumb trade left in them. Because...
What's even dumb at this point? They give away fucking Jalen Green. What's his name? Is it Jalen Green?
I thought that's who they got back from Houston.
Yeah.
So I guess in theory a Giannis trade would probably include him if Phoenix were to do it.
Yeah, because he gets like $25 million a year, I think.
Yeah.
So because they're not gonna trade Booker.
No, absolutely not.
I don't know what their roster even looks like cap wise.
Yeah, and they'd have to trade some of the picks that they got from Houston for Durant.
Yeah.
Which is all over the place because those picks aren't necessarily theirs either. Because that thing is the NBA draft system and trade system is all over the fucking place. Which also, this was also my other favorite part of the draft is Oklahoma City has 3 first-round picks. And the highest one, I think, was...
The one after us. It's 12.
Yeah, it's 12. And that's actually the Clippers pick, and that's the final piece of the Paul George trade.
Yeah.
From a decade ago now, it feels like.
And luckily, thank God they didn't beat us for that pick, because they would have taken Yaxel, and he would have been so fucking good for them, I think. You don't like Axel? I think he's going to be so good for the Warriors. I think he's going to be perfect for the Warriors.
Oh, I just noticed that. I think.
Yeah. What?
Someone's muted.
What pick do you think Yaxel will come out at?
Ideally 11.
Okay. Because I've seen him anywhere from like 6 to like 20.
The thing is, it's the whole thing about his age, and there's like a whole like underlying, oh, is he mature enough to like be a professional, because he like was fucking around in high school and didn't like
Right.
give a shit about basketball and never expected to play basketball, and that's why he's 24 going to the draft, which is
Okay.
like
When he was
old.
like wildly, well, yeah, I mean, I guess, but at the same
Actually,
time,
you know
you're
what's
getting a
funny?
guy closer to his
I'm
prime on a rookie
I'm looking
contract.
I'm looking at a lot of mocks, and a lot of people are saying that since Milwaukee's going to trade Giannis, they're going to draft the Axel at fucking 10.
No, that doesn't make any sense. If they trade Giannis, they don't want Yaxel. If they're going to try to keep Giannis and build with him, because Yaxel, his thing is like low ceiling, but he's league ready.
Small forward?
No, Axel's a power forward. That's
Power?
why.
Okay.
That's why it's like, yeah, if they trade Giannis, they'll draft this power forward.
Oh, not. I am worried. I am worried about Milwaukee because they have the pick right before us, and that is kind of where he's projected to fall, because there's a lot of point guards that are
They're like, we've had
projected
success
to
with guys with
be.
weird names. Let's get him in here.
No, and also he just plays defense and is big. Like, that's all we need.
Yeah.
Is a guy who can just play. Like, we need to stop getting projects. We need to stop getting players that are like, oh, super athletic, but they have to learn how to play basketball.
Yeah,
That's not working out.
the high ceiling shit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just get the guy that's ready to play today. And that is Yaxel. Like, he is like just the most league ready guy, but he's also like, okay, this is kind of his ceiling, and he's probably going to be like a middling NBA player, but he's going to be really good at defense and maybe just like passing guy in the offense,
Yeah,
Okay.
which perfect.
and to be
Pass the ball
honest,
to Steph.
Right.
everything from 3 on, I think might be all over the place, because I think 1 and 2, I think you're set in stone
Yeah.
right now. I think the bounce is going to go 1 to Washington,
Right.
and then I think because of everything Utah's done, I think they're taking Peterson at 2 to be their point guard, because I mean they have all these four, like
Yeah.
taking Cam Boozer doesn't make sense for them.
Yeah.
So like I think Peterson's the obvious pick there too. And then once you get from 3 on, that's where it's like, all right, where does Cam Boozer go? Does Boozer go 3 to Memphis, or does he fall to Chicago at 4? Do they take A
I
Cup? Like,
doubt
where
it.
does
I
A
feel
Cup
like
go?
Boozer honestly is like perfect for Memphis.
I mean, it's likely the pick, but also like Caleb Wilson, I like a lot.
Ooh, speaking of boozer, I made that drink a little too strong.
Oh, folks. Hey.
So I think between 3 and 7, you've got a lot of interesting decisions to be made by a lot of these teams.
When's the draft? July?
No, I think it's June, isn't it?
How far after the season ends?
I don't know, because Keenan said 3 weeks after the finals. And the finals definitely go until June because the Warriors lost in 2016 on Father's Day.
Damn, dude. You know how many
June 23rd.
You know how many dads were not watching that game? Folks. Yeah, and yes, I did say it that way on purpose.
Let's see if we can count all the
Did
fathers.
you mean how many not dads were watching that game?
One way or the other, I guess. There were a lot of non-dads watching the game. Yeah, that's true. I for one wasn't.
Honestly, I thought you meant a lot of a lot of the fathers weren't watching the game.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just
Anyway,
slowly, so no one would laugh.
Listen, besides Del Curry, who else was?
You think that when he was born, the doctor was like, "Dude, you're getting Adele." Sorry. You guys remember those commercials? Never mind.
Whew.
Do you remember those commercials though?
I do.
Now that that's over with. Okay. All right.
No, I might be a little young for that.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely are. It's about Dell PCs from the early aughts. It was just this stoner guy who's like, "Dude, you're getting a Dell," which I did read.
That was when the great race was between Dell
Gateway.
and Gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cow, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that was. I was like, oh, I always told my mom.
And I'd go into the Gateway like part of CompUSA, and I'd play fucking the games that they had on the computers.
Dude, I had an Alienware back in the day. I
No way.
Yeah, I fucking saved up like the thing was like $3,000, which was a shitload of money back then. But it was like
yo, those were the highest end. Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad as fuck, dude. That's when I was like, I mean, I guess now it would be considered semi-pro at Counter-Strike, but it wasn't. There was no payment involved back then. I mean, it would have been like low-level esports now, but then it was just like a bunch of fucking retards just playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that was before you got in trouble for saying it.
That's true. For saying any of it.
Good old days.
We used to have, you used to be able to make your own sprays that you would spray. Like you could make it out of, I think I told you that before when we were playing one time.
Yeah.
There was this guy that I always shit on in like the college LAN. And I just made a spray of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dork Esports.
Dork Esports. Here we go. Yeah, all right.
Oh,
hey,
God.
This is the division. All right. Have you heard what so-and-so is doing at League of Legends? I'm down here.
I had a roommate in college that was a Korean kid. His name was Bo Yoon, which I don't know. Well, hey,
There's
whatever.
something there. There's something there.
No, I probably shouldn't have just said his real Christian name, but
Is it Christian though?
But he was just like a real, top tier
League of Legends
operator, dude. It was like it was when I was rowing. I was on the crew team, so I was getting up at like 4 a.m. every day to go to practice, and I would wake up, and he would realize he needed to go to bed because he was up all night just.
And then secretly you were both like gay.
Yeah.
He's like going to rowing in the morning. You're like, he's been playing video games all night. Fucking gay.
And now they've switched places.
Yeah. Now he's rowing.
And now he's a doctor.
And by rowing, I mean lowing. I don't know.
Now, I have genuine questions now. Does he have a sister? Can she dance?
Ooh, we need to get that sister.
You leave the Yoons alone.
Dude, that's what people call. That's like y'all in Pittsburgh, Yuns.
Yunzers. Imagine if that was the thing the whole time. Yunzers. Everyone in Pittsburgh's Korean.
It's Vietnamese. There's a ton of Vietnamese in Pittsburgh. They're awesome. They sell the cheap shirts with like a player's name and then a pun about them. That's great shit, dude.
Give us an example.
All right, so Brett Kiesel was a edge rusher for the Steelers for probably about 9 years. They came out with the shirts that said Kiesel the Diesel, and then it was just a fucking Mack truck at the bottom.
That rules.
And then they had when Evgeny Malkin got drafted to the team, the shirts came out where it was his line. It was Malkin, and then I think it was Pascal Dupuis and Ruslan Fedotenko. but the shirt said Malcolm in the middle, like Malcolm in the middle. I don't know. That one wasn't a great pun, but it was a pretty sweet shirt. But yeah.
Do you think Harden can close out this series?
No. No, I like, dude, he had his 2 awesome games.
He's up 3-2. This is the trap.
It's the
trap. Second round. It's the second round. He's up 3-2. He just had a great game.
Yeah, dude, Detroit's going to win these next 2 games.
Game 6 is in Cleveland though, right?
Yes.
So that's
I don't think it matters.
Well, this is what Orlando did too. Orlando was up 3-2.
True.
They lost game 6 embarrassingly.
Orlando was up 3-1, I think.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. They were dominant. They were supposed to. They almost looked like they were going to sweep, I feel like.
Pathetic, dude. To think that they were one of the 3 teams that I had to decide whether I was going to be a fan of them or not, you know? Unbelievable.
Well, I think they needed to get rid of this coach. I feel like they have a lot to figure out, but like they could be very good next year. They were supposed to be a lot better this year. They better not.
I'm joking. I am joking.
They really better not.
Is that where he started as far as head coaching goes? That's the earliest place I can remember him head coaching.
I think so. I think he was where was he an assistant at? Oh God.
That'd be an odd W as far as NBA goes for me, not knowing a whole lot about the league. But that's the first place I remember him as a head coach.
Yeah, that was the first place he was a head coach.
Well, you're also the oldest.
That's true. And I might have been living in Orlando when he was the head coach. When was that?
Yeah,
99 to 03.
Never mind. Well, wait, I was there for a year. I was there in 03.
So yeah, he went from Orlando to Boston to the Clippers to the Sixers to the Bucks.
That's right. Any championships?
One,
yeah.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. And that was the like a game-changing one. You know? I feel like that was one of the bigger championships ever.
I think I did.
He's been riding the coattails of that title for 15 years.
Yeah. Just because KG was nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, the roster was loaded. Like that's all. That's the other thing that I don't understand.
That was the first big 3.
That title because like that team was fucking loaded. The fact that they only won one kind of should have given you the sign of like, yeah, maybe Doc Rivers isn't that fucking good.
True. I think that team kind of broke the way the NBA works, as far as like players
that's
colluding to go to one spot.
LeBron couldn't.
Well, they literally broke up the Cavs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he went, "Fuck this! I'm gonna do the exact same thing in Miami."
And you guys know my conspiracy theory, right?
On which
about how like the owner of the Cavs wrote the like letter like fuck LeBron James in Comic Sans because I think that there's like an agreement with the league where it was like, okay, LeBron's gonna go over here for a little bit and win a couple titles. We're gonna get a bunch of first overall picks, 3 in 5 years. And he's gonna come back and we're gonna
set it up to 3-1. The Warriors would be up 3-1 in the series. Well, are you saying
it's rigged? It's rigged. Sorry, I saw it live.
The script. No, hey, that's not a bad theory though. I think. Was it actually?
Well, no, I think.
Comic Sans?
Well, and it's it's actually. I think that the Warriors disrupted the script. I think that the league is actually like not stoked on the Warriors the way that I would have expected them to be because of how much money it gets them from China.
Right.
Because I think that they actually were pissed because like Nike wanted LeBron to be the guy. Everything was supposed to be LeBron comes home and dominates, and his first year back, the Warriors won, and then the Warriors won the most games ever, and then we got Durant.
The Warriors. I mean the Warriors, as I guess a dynasty, right? I mean, are we considering the Warriors a dynasty?
Yeah.
Can you not?
Yeah, you have to. Came out of nowhere. It's to me at least, as a casual.
Yo, came out of nowhere to me, and I had lived there. Like it was nothing ever. We won one playoff series ever.
Shout out Chris Mullins.
Well, no. The We Believe Warriors. I wasn't like conscious of the Run DMC Warriors. Like the same way I wasn't really conscious of the Niners when they were actually winning championships. Like
I only was because of NBA Jam, I think. I was like, dude, Chris Mullins rules on NBA Jam. This guy hits everything. Same way the Charlotte Hornets were very good.
But the only time I ever saw the Warriors go to the playoffs at all was the We Believe year. Baron Davis and Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
And they just beat the Mavs, and then they got gentlemen swept in the next series.
I've always been a big fan of Baron Davis. I might have said that before.
He's a beast. One of the best dunks of all time in that series.
He won an All-Star dunk competition, didn't he?
Maybe, probably.
As a guy who's not super even, like what he was probably like 6'3", 6'4", maybe. Not a high-flying guy. I mean, was he point guard or shooting? I feel like he was point guard most of his career.
Yeah, he's a point guard. I'm trying to see if he won the dunk contest.
Was he point guard for like the Lob City Clippers teams for a little while?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Okay. And he was in New Orleans.
Well, he was coming off the bench because Chris Paul was.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. I'm there.
But another Doc Rivers team that.
Yeah, it sucked.
They never win.
Didn't win.
The thing
shit.
is, I feel like he played shooting guard on the Knicks.
Maybe that was close to the end of his career, though.
Yeah, but that's that's fresh in my mind because that was when I was watching the Knicks all the time.
He was on the Hornets when they moved to New Orleans, right? And before they became the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's where he started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he was drafted to Charlotte, then they moved to New Orleans, then he went to Golden State.
The Warriors. Yeah.
That's right.
And then the Clippers.
And
the
then
Cavs for a year.
Yeah.
And then, the Knicks.
Damn, I didn't know he was on the Cavs at all.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think that's when the Cavs were losing to get first overall picks. So they were just like, gotta have a body somewhere.
All right. Well, we're at 38 minutes. I
mean, can we talk about baseball?
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah.
Can I go to bed?
I got Miguel's Comedy Fight Club battle queued up. If you guys would like to review the tape.
Well, what I'll say is I did lose. And I also was texted at like 11 p.m. the night before with, yo, can you do Comedy Fight Club tomorrow?
Also, I will say what matters to me is that both the male comics on the panel voted for you.
Yeah, but the girls snubbed me, and so did the audience.
Who knows funny, dude? I mean...
I was honestly surprised. I really thought that I had won, but... Whatever. The other guy was funny too. Like, it was a good battle. Whatever. I'm not embarrassed.
Would you be embarrassed if we watched it right now?
I don't know. If you want, that's fine.
No, if I was in your position, I wouldn't.
Dude, I don't watch anything that I do. That's like the biggest problem that I have with like making clips and shit is like I hate watching myself back.
Sure. Yeah, no, I feel the exact same way. But that's why I thought it would be funny to not say anything to you about this, but I've had it queued up here for a while.
Oh man, you should have just turned it on. That would have been such a scumbag thing to do. You should have just started playing it. Well, we can talk about baseball during this.
True.
Just to make it worse.
First, he's from Canada, so let's tell this lazy immigrant to go back to his country.
Oh no,
you can listen to Matt Maron's speech impediment as well.
I couldn't think of any Canadian jokes.
Massey, what's up? How you doing?
Well, the problem is this guy is a very boring dude.
So boring, dude. He sent me an AI summary of roastable fact.
Oh.
And then I saw his jokes. If you look at his phone, which you can't obviously, but I was looking at his phone, he had AI write his jokes also.
All right, let's look at his phone. Enhance. No, I'm just
kidding. You're just gonna let me introduce your opponent and not tell everyone you looked that up for?
Yeah, very boring guy. Not the word. Oh, AI wrote his jokes. Is that what you said?
Well, he used AI to organize his jokes. Is all I'll say.
I won't say he was. I won't say he was.
And you lost?
Yeah.
How unfunny were you?
No, that's not.
We'll see.
Diarrhea for about 3 years now. So I'm excited for Singer Bio. Yes. 5 jokes. Massey, Miguel, which one of you would like to go first? I'll start it off.
Which one would you like to go
going
first?
Miguel's going second. Fight Club.
Who would like to go first? Well, that's at least a question.
That's true.
5 jokes starting with Massey.
Matt, no, yeah, I love Matt.
Matt, it sounds like he's talking English in a Spanish cadence.
Alright, so Miguel's a former rapper.
He also called me Miguel the whole time.
Parents' basement, and he makes an income from unemployment. Not anymore. We ran out.
Thanks for stepping on my punchline. I like that.
Hey, step on a punchline, dude.
Okay.
How do you roast a guy who has it all? Enough. The first thing I learned about Massey is if you have coke, if you're doing coke, don't share it with this guy. Don't even tell him you have coke, because he may not look like it, but Massey is Chinese, which means he will play joke.
I like that he didn't get that also.
Yeah, I did explain it to him later.
I don't even get that one. Nice joke, though.
So everyone in the room's an idiot.
No, some people laughed. I think the girls did.
There was some laughs there.
Alright, Miguel's got the name of an immigrant in the face of the ICE agent who deports him.
Damn, dude, I didn't notice that it was Miguel every time. I thought it was just the
every time.
Massey is an Asian Canadian programmer who worked in Silicon Valley, which I'm pretty sure is like a politically correct way to say just in Indian. His dating profile says that he likes coffee dates, holding hands, and long shits on the beach.
I love that. That's my favorite. Long shits on the beach is my favorite. One time Miguel slipped up and said the N-word when he was singing along to his favorite rapper. And his favorite rapper is Macklemore. That wasn't bad. I think that was probably Massey's best joke. Because your favorite rapper is Macklemore.
Divorce, which led to social anxiety, trouble fitting in high school, and a fixation on math-based strategy games like Chess, Go, and Dominion. He ended up going to graduate school for applied math, ultimately earning his PhD. PhD? What does that stand for? Product of a homosexual dad?
Your dad's a retard.
Oh yeah, true. Hey Miguel, if you're here, who's making teenage girls uncomfortable at a high school party? Now, for real, Miguel's got the name of a guy who roofs houses,
and the face of a guy who roofies girls.
Hell yeah. Maxie told me he's really into strategy games and that during the pandemic he was ranked 50th in the world at Online Dominion, which, in case you guys aren't familiar, Online Dominion is also what Russell Brand called the underage girls that he was DMing.
A minor. I have a YouTube channel for that.
Last channel.
I thought that joke would hit harder. I don't think they cared for that.
It's called Keldar. All right. Yeah, McWell's had a lot of setbacks, but you gotta admire his confidence. Yeah, just the other day he told me, "Man, it's over for the rest of these bitches once I learn how to read."
That's so fucking dumb.
Okay. They apparently are good at reading, but we invented it. Maxie loves strategy-based or math-based strategy games, but we all wish that he would play a little less Sudoku and play a little more Seppuku.
I really like that one.
Look, we found out about this yesterday. I ran out. Right club, give it up for Maxie.
All right, I don't know if we need to hear the judges. Do we?
Yeah, I don't need to hear women's.
Yeah, we're gonna have to listen to two ladies talk.
I think I was funnier, dude. The first 3 jokes are very good. The second 2 jokes,
Your jokes were funnier.
I really liked. The thing is, whatever.
Long shits on the beach.
Long shits on the beach is so good.
That's
I thought.
good stuff. Even though he's not Indian at all, calling him Indian and then saying
the Chinese and Canadian programmer is Indian.
It is Indian, yeah, it's true.
Close enough.
And that's as close as I got to making a Canadian joke, because the only thing I know about Canada is the Indian
It's
people
just
who
a
shitting on
shitload
the
of
beach.
Indians shitting on the beach.
It's my only international news.
Wait, so when you in your head picture long shits on the beach, is long the period of time or the log itself?
Well, the thing is, I'd picture a long shit wet.
Yeah, true. So it's diarrhea.
From personal experience.
So it's just a very
So
time-consuming.
it would be. It is length, but it is also like it is. Yeah, it's temporal, but also you got to imagine just the wet shit falling out of his ass looks like it's long.
Yeah, an Indian ass.
Well, it's also shits plural.
I mean, it's a hue of yellow. Yeah, this is
calling Indian people a hue of yellow is nuts. So I guess they're Asian.
They are technically Asian. So, I mean, you like to think of them as brown, but there actually is a hue of yellow. Well, feel free to use that if you like. Or else I'm going to end up yelling it at the one open mic in town here that I go to occasionally.
I found out the worst fucking news on earth this week. It's since we're just talking about comedy now. I found out, Trainer, you know the joke I do about black people having lice?
Okay, Aaron, I thought you were going to tell me.
Uh-oh. Who?
Some guy did that exact joke on Kill Tony. Like, it got released last week. And Sam Talent was a guest. And Sam Talent was shitting on him because he's like, I've heard that before, you stole that.
Oh.
So Miguel's trying to decide whether he wants to take the high road, which by high road I mean high self-esteem, and say Sam obviously heard me tell that joke, or
that's immediately where I took it. I was like, oh,
it's impossible. There's no opportunity where Sam Talent heard me tell that joke.
Did you do it at Skankfest?
I don't think so. And also, I don't think he would have been in the room.
Hey, I'm trying to help you out, brother.
Yeah, you know what? I say you just make that the story and stick to it.
Yeah, I said it at Skankfest last year, and that's why you heard it. I have been doing it for a year. I have been doing it for a year because I heard from Sydney Gant that black people don't get lice, and I went, what? And I asked my black friends, and they went, yeah, no. They're stoked about it. They're proud.
Dude, little did you know, Sam Talent's been watching you from
afar.
From
and he's protecting my intellectual property by telling that guy on Kill Tony, I've heard that joke before.
He's been watching you from the dark part of every room you've ever performed in.
Here's the thing.
Like Batman.
I signed up to go on Kill Tony.
Oh, and you were gonna do that
when I was down there, and I was gonna close with that.
Or was it the same week?
It was a week. It was a week before it was released, but they released it 2 weeks. After the fact, so it had happened.
Oh shit!
There's no way I would have seen it.
Oh, if you would have said that.
And then I was gonna do the exact same joke. Dude, it's almost word for word. He does it much worse, but like it's almost the same exact joke.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, that wouldn't have been good. Well, what if it had been like? What if the whole internet would have been like, "This is what Sam Talent was talking about"?
I would have had to spin it. Yeah. I would have had to be like, "No, he heard it from me. There's no way."
For sure, Sam Talent. Tag him in the post. Heard this. And then what if
I'd have to find a clip at least like of like maybe me doing it on Dork one time. Like I don't know if it exists.
Yeah.
I've definitely done it on an episode of Hamburger Club. But I don't know where the tape is.
Oh man! Wait, did Hamburger Club release the Butterly episode publicly or just Patreon?
Not yet. I don't even think they do the Patreon thing. I think that'll be up on YouTube when they're ready to put it up.
Word. Right. They'll release it when they're ready and right.
Hello. On my car.
Gasoline is my fuel. Shout out Dane Cook, dude. Oh, we gotta get him on the pod.
Yeah, you DM him.
I will. Actually, I'll get in his Twitch stream and just fucking nail it into his head.
Yo, we gotta, Slav.
We gotta unleash.
Yeah, start bothering other people.
Slav, if you could get Dane Cook to come on the show, we're not gonna tell you how to do it.
You got us, Gino Bisconti.
He did. He did.
Good work.
Now we need you to.
Let's get at it again.
All right.
You know who just started Twitch streaming? Joey Diaz. Go bother him now.
Oh no.
We get Joey Diaz in here. All right. Abort mission Danny Polishuk. Begin mission Dane Cook and Joey Cook.
I tried to go up to Danny Polishuk the same way that I did to Gino and just be like, "Yo, I know there's a guy harassing you in your chat. I just wanted to say what's up."
I just want to say I'm sorry. What's up? You're awesome.
I tried to be like, "Oh, yo," and he just like.
Well, he's Jewish, so.
All right, man.
No, I'm just kidding. No, Polishuk's funny, but I don't know. Dane Cook though.
Well,
but he's also ugly.
That's true. He is ugly.
So.
That's what we gotta do. All right. I forgot that Miguel can still hear us, even though he walked away.
Yeah. And if I hadn't muted my mic, you could still hear me.
Well, then, Miguel, do you know who's in first place in the AL West as of today?
Angels? No, wait.
That's possible.
Is it the Angels?
No, come on. I'm asking Miguel. Does he know?
Sorry.
First...
Well, no.
The Oakland. Formerly Oakland Athletics.
It's impossible.
There's
no way.
They're in first place right now.
They've crushing it, yeah.
Well, they're only 2 games above 500.
Yeah, the whole AL sucks. Apparently, the
whole
AL is terrible, but
yeah, like honestly, like the Rays and the Yankees are like the only two teams in the American League that have like really good records.
Well, I saw a stat. It was almost exactly.
Oh, dude, Nick Kurtz is still great.
Nick Kurtz rules.
That's the guy that we can all get behind.
Hey, I named my fantasy team after him.
I do want to get a jersey. I legitimately do.
You should.
I might get the Sacramento one.
Get it before they don't make them anymore.
I mean, if he keeps...
Although, honestly...
He hit his third career Grand Slam today.
Sick. Yeah, he hit Grand Slam today, which really boosted his numbers, but, like, it was okay. You know, it's Langoliers, dude.
Langoliers has been crushing
Langoliers has been fucking unbelievable.
Well, he'll be on a different team by the end of the season. Don't worry about that.
I don't know about that. I think that this is kind of...
Well, strangely enough, they kind of need to build the team to put them in Vegas.
Yeah, they need like a good team in Vegas, like just to kind of get people out there next year. Or no, not even next year. I think it's 2 years from now, isn't it? So you know what? They might trade him this year and just be like, all right, we'll build a good team in 2 years.
Right. Or that weird stat.
It's always 2 years.
It was like
it's always 2 years away.
Almost exactly a week ago, there were 5 teams in the whole AL that were above 500, and then in the NL Central, all 5 teams in the
teams were above 500,
which still might be the case. I don't know that anybody else.
I think the Reds. Yeah, I think the Reds might be below 500 now.
They went on a bit of a skid.
They're 1 game above 500, so they're all still above 500 right now.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's the National League is just a fucking all the good teams are in the National League.
Really, for real. It's crazy how good San Diego's been.
Yeah, I'm very surprised by that. Honestly, I kind of don't think it'll last.
Damn, dude, Atlanta's 30-13.
Wait, yo, have you seen the point differential
for
the AL West? Yeah.
No, I've never looked at point differential, or I guess run differential. In
whatever
in baseball
ever. I still call umpires refs. It'll never end.
That's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that.
The A's are a -4.
-8.
You must not have the update from today then.
Oh yeah, I guess it would have been updated today. But yeah,
so there's only 4. There's only 4
Seattle
teams right now in the AL that are above 500. That's crazy.
Yeah, but yo, even in the AL West, not the only team that's positive on their run differential is Seattle.
That's weird.
And they're sub 500.
Yeah, because they like kicked the shit that like I think they won a game by like 15 this year.
Yeah.
Well, shit, boys, we're right around there at the hour mark. You guys want to throw any? We got anything to plug this week? Anything specific? Anything not specific?
Well, hey, look. If you're listening to this right now and you're in the Long Island area,
there might be one
tonight. We have fucking Naeem Ali and Ben Staub coming through to AMH. That's Amityville Music Hall tonight at fucking 8 p.m. Maybe earlier. Look at the Instagram. I don't know. I'll be there on time. I'm gonna check the Instagram in the morning. I'll figure it out. Come hang out. It's going to be fucking funny as shit. It's going to be very funny. It's going to be a great show. The last one was a great show when we had Drew and fucking James Moss. Hilarious. Now we got Naeem. It's going to be fucking funny. We're building something very sick in Long Island. We're getting funny guys to come out and do comedy for real. And it's not just Italian guys.
Finally.
All right?
Well, hey,
there's another Dork coming soon. I don't know when.
You're on the show tonight as well?
Yeah.
Sick. Well, Drew and James said that you absolutely fucking murdered the last one.
Yo, I'm home court. I'm a funny guy.
I will not lie that they did seem surprised, but they said you murdered.
I've bombed a couple of times. You drive down to Philly. You're in traffic through the city. You're getting in trouble with your job because you left on time, but they scheduled a meeting late, and now you're already in a bad headspace, and then you show up, and people in Philly are mean, and they just want to watch the game, and they don't want to listen to you do comedy.
They're rooting for injuries, even in comedy.
It is. It's like NASCAR fans. They just want to see it crash.
Yeah, dude. Why do you think ECW became a sensation here?
That's a good point. It's absolutely a good point.
Oh God, Pike!
No,
I gotta
hey.
tell you some stories about ECW from like my dad and all his friends. That like, dude, the shit that went on was.
No, I heard it. Your dad had sex with Sandman. That's crazy. I'm just kidding.
That's what the Metallica song's about.
Oh,
yeah, he entered. Yeah.
Oh, dude, my dad's buddy got beat up by Bubba Ray Dudley, and
that rules.
For real.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones that I'll save.
Fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Trainer, Walking Dead Zone. Let's hear about
The Walking Dead Zone.
They're waking up.
Twitch.tv/MyDFGR. They're not waking up. They're staying asleep.
But they're warmer now.
Oh man, they're warmer, but they're wetter. They're gross.
I just imagine the smell.
Ooh.
I know it smells crazy.
Yeah, especially now there's a warmer out. Yeah, that thing you posted on Discord and I immediately had.
Yeah, that's nuts. Also,
something ready to rock and roll.
The crank, Miguel, did you see that in the Discord? Folks, Discord. If you want to get in on
Patreon.com/Dorkort.
$1 goddamn month. Come on. Get involved. It's fun Discord. The most fun.
Yeah. Where you get good jokes like, what if Crank 3 were just Trank?
Well, yeah. What if and Jason Statham had to like be sleepy the whole time? Like they're like, they gotta make sure he's depressed. He can't even jerk off.
Jason Stasis.
Yeah. But then I did come to the conclusion with it couldn't have been Jason Statham. It'd have to be like Jason Bateman. But like he can't even jerk off because if his heart rate gets above 60, he dies. Like it's the opposite of crank. It's trank. And then apparently a movie review YouTube page the trainer follows did that exact same joke years ago.
Oh no, dude! I shit you not. 2 weeks ago.
Guys, we're all hacks. We're all, as Sam Talent so eloquently put it, racist hacks.
Yeah. No, dude, so
right.
The video I posted was actually, my brother texted me that because we both watched that channel. And he's like, yo, did you see the new Red Letter Media video this week? And I went, no, I haven't watched it yet. And he sent me that.
Shit.
So I had it at the ready when you wrote that. I was like, oh my God, that's in my text messages.
Because
like,
when I was talking to Alex, it was like, how did he come up with this already? This is nuts. Like talking about you, like, did he like have AI comb the internet looking for something? All right, here's exactly what I wrote. I was very, very impaired.
I'll be right back.
But I said, so. All right, so Keenan said, I'm watching the Trank documentary on Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. Since the Philly boys are here, told me a whole situation about Kensington. Early conclusions, this stuff is bad. So I said, how about the movie Crank, but instead it's Trank? And then the Beijing Cocktail, which is from the movie, kills Jason Statham if his heart rate goes above 60 beats per minute. So he's like super depressed and always sleepy. And people think that at least, but they don't realize that if he gets excited, he dies. Also, he's not allowed to beat off. It's more a drama than an action film this time, I guess. There's no way Statham's doing this. It's more like Jason Bateman. And then, like, literally 2 minutes later, actually literally 2 minutes later, you posted that clip of the Crank movies, and the guy almost, I mean, not to the T, but very, I mean, as close as it could get.
Yes, it's saying the exact same fucking thing.
That's why when you posted that, I was like, whoa, wait, dude. I just wrote it. It took me like 7 minutes to write that, and then in 2 minutes you responded with a clip of a guy that's saying the exact same thing. I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Dude, I fucking melted your brain.
Kind of did for a little bit because I was very high at the time.
Although to be honest, I actually think that might be a good idea for a sequel to Crank.
Yeah, it would be
where
awesome.
he has to where he has to do action shit but not elevate his heart rate.
Yeah. He's got to like slowly kind of like disarm people and stuff, but without like.
No, he has to set up traps. This is one where he has to set up traps so that when he kills the guys, it's all set up pre-planned.
I like that.
So that he doesn't get too excited. Like it's like Home Alone, but on heroin.
And he's sitting there. He knows. He's confident this shit's gonna stop these guys. But I do like the opposite of like that scene in Crank where he had to fuck that lady to like keep his heart rate up. But like the opposite of that was just like he's looking at like a picture of a hot lady and he's like, I can't fucking start to think about beating off. Anyway, it's called Trank. It's coming out next year. It's gonna be a summer blockbuster hit. If Stateman's not on board, If Stateman's not on board, we're getting Bateman.
Are we still recording?
Yeah. What do you think about Trank?
What a treat! What a treat for anyone that's still listening.
I think they love it.
Thank you, Tony.
Tony, shout out Tony. We'll get Tony back on here soon.
Yeah, we should. You know who we should get back on here?
You know what? I think I know exactly who you're gonna say. Is it someone that nobody ever heard on the show?
Probably our best guest. No one would ever know it.
Wait, and baseball it's Santoria's season anyway.
Yeah,
he's a baseball head. Yeah, let's make that happen this time.
Yeah,
we're gonna get his audio, and you guys as well. Is that episode available on Patreon?
None of them are yet, but I'm gonna put a post where all of them you can get them, and then I am gonna be posting them every week from now on Patreon, and then I'm gonna also do the audio.
Honestly,
and it's gonna last about a couple weeks, and then
because that whole episode,
and I will probably stop.
The whole episode's like, yeah, I think Aaron Judge is hitting the ball really well lately. It's the fucking most unhinged goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was such a fun episode. We had such a good time.
Laughing hard at things that you guys were saying, but like nobody being able to hear anything other than me. And there's an echo in my room the whole time. It's fucking nuts.
Oh my god!
Why did I post it?
Wait, who had the idea of literally just watching it and trying to say what everyone mouthed?
Yeah, we did. That would have been fun if we did a voiceover. It would have been a lot of fun.
Voiceovers.
Doing like Chinese fucking.
But I'm doing trainer and it's like, yeah, I'm fucking sucking dick.
Yes, we all do somebody else.
I'm gobbling the fucking balls.
I actually don't mind that for like a planned episode that we all do each other's. We all do each other's voiceovers would be kind of fun.
It would be funny. It would be a lot of the same over and over. I'm gay. I'm a gay guy. I'm fucking sucking dicks. Yeah. No, listen. Yeah, if yous were over here, I'd fucking suck you off right now.
You guys want to be me. I get it. But only one of you gets to be me.
I better not hear either of you doing a fucking impression of my voice. I'm going to be pissed off.
Yeah, dude, it'll be like...
I love the penis,
yeah, I would definitely overdo the... I would definitely go over the top on Hispanic for sure.
I love the golden state warriors.
And whoever gets assigned me is going to have to learn how to fucking just slur some language. Not say slurs, but just slur.
Actually, honestly, now that I think about it, we gotta do the math because I can't be Miguel and Miguel can't be me.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because because that leaves you to just be you.
Me to be me. Yeah, right. True.
Nah, I will find someone. I'll lost in the sauce.
Let's get 3
Well,
other...
then I have to be lost in the sauce.
No, how about we do the whole thing in mute, all 3 of us, and then we have 3 other people do our voices.
Who are the 3 other people though?
I don't know. This is something we could discuss.
This idea is getting significantly worse as we go.
That's true. Well, all right. So how do we get animals involved?
Guys, this has been Dork Sports.
Woo! Dork Sports, baby. We'll catch you next week. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends. You know? Maybe even show it to your therapist. Peace.